how's it going out there? It's Friday and I'm here in my house and it's time again for home trivia. As always, trivia will be starting at 7 o'clock. If you need a bucket to play in tonight's game, go outside your house, find a bucket, bring it inside, use that to play in tonight's trivia game. We'll be starting at 7 o'clock. If you don't have a bucket outside your house, go get the little garbage can out of the bathroom. We finally have our bathroom. We have to clean it. It's still full of dust, but we finally got our bathroom finished. And yes, the toilet that I bought that apparently has the strength to take down 7 pool balls does work. Don't ask me how I know that. I did not put pool balls in there. But I did put pool ball size things. I heard the Opelika flea market is going to try to chase out all their customers and turn it into a Bloomingdale's. Because, you know, they're in such a high traffic location that all the kind of people that will go to Bloomingdale's would want to go to the Opelika flea market location. And they're not going to tear down the flea market. They're just going to upgrade the flea market stores into Bloomingdale's type stores to try to get a higher clientele. Something about the flea market customers are ratchet or something. Let's see, what else has happened? We got the bathroom finished. I went bike riding. I've been working. Some changes might be coming. Some may not. Who knows? You can't go against idiocy. All right, again, trivia will be starting in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Dos minutos. If you don't have a bucket to play, go outside your house, grab one. All right, it's Friday. It's after 7 o'clock. It's time now for home trivia. If you don't already have a bucket to play in tonight's game, go outside your house, grab a bucket, bring it inside, and use that to play in tonight's trivia game. Otherwise, go get the little garbage can out of the bathroom, take out the toilet paper, and use that for tonight's trivia game. Again, we'll be getting started as soon as this video runs out. By going over the rules of the game. Both kids will be here.
It's Friday, you bastards.
I miscued that. I was supposed to switch the scene and then switch the slide. But you get the point. All right, let's go over the rules. All right, we have a 1-player minimum because you need to be at least one person in order to be playing. Otherwise, I don't know how you're here. Unless you're a ghost. Grab 3 sheets of paper and number them 1 through 10, or grab 1 big piece of paper and make 3 columns with 10 each. And if you have a funny team name you'd like to share with us, share it in the comment section and I'll read it out loud. No matter how offensive, even if it's insulting towards me, I'll read it out loud, as long as it is a team name and not something else. Feel free to scream and shout the answers all you want. You're home, I'm home, nobody can hear you, and you're not playing for anything anyway, so there's really no point in this. Don't looking up the answers, and if you do know the answers, don't post the answers in the comments. Write down your answers on your own piece of paper. Remember, you're playing with yourself, so you would only be cheating yourself. Questions round 1 are worth 1 point each. Question round 2 are worth 2 points each. Question round 3 are worth 5 points each. You're all playing for. First place gets nada. Second place gets nothing. But if you can, and this hasn't happened in almost a year, please take a picture of yourself while playing and tag @TriviaMammy on either Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, and if I grab it, I see it, or whatever the case is, I will share it online and I will share it here next week. Yes, I'll be here next week. I don't know where else I'll be next week. I know for sure I'll be on Monday at Bar Nancy, and I'll be here next week. And there will be a game on Wednesday, one way or another. All right, we're also going to pull out our stubs and dance in the Lucky SOB raffle, which here in the house means Lucky Son of a Bernie. All right, here's our legal disclaimer. If you can read small and fast, you can read that thing. And it's gone. And again, any little bit helps. You want to throw a little bit our way, that's Venmo, that's Cash App. I'd like to thank everybody who did send something the last couple weeks for the girl. She's been spending her money wisely. She hasn't spent it all yet, that I know of, unless there's something hidden somewhere that I'm not aware of. But she would like to thank everybody for that, for all the money you guys sent her these last 2 weeks. As I said, the last 2 weeks, everything will go to her. Now it goes to paying for the pizza and all that. So if you can throw a little bit our way to pay for the pizza that I pay these kids in order to be part of this game, that'll be cool too. All right, Monday, join me at Bar Nancy. That game starts at 8 o'clock. First place gets a $50 bar tab. Second place gets a $25 bar tab. And we have the lucky son of a bitch raffle after each round. As it stands right now, Wednesday we'll be at the Bend. If anything changes, we will notify you on Instagram. And join me for karaoke at Seven Seas Bar every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday starting at 10 o'clock. That's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. If anything happens on Wednesday, we might end up moving the game there for 1 week only. All right, that's good. And remember, we're here on Friday night. So every Friday, we're here at 7 o'clock. So let's get started with tonight's game. It's time now to put your phones in the buckets. Phones in the buckets, teléfonos en la cubeta. Let's start with round one. All right, where's my stopwatch? All right, round one. Question one. True or false? Apples, pears, and plums all belong to the rose family. True or false? If you're wondering, it's 35 seconds between questions. In the bar, it's 55. I only got 3 viewers, so all 3 of you, what's up? Wonder if any spies are watching this to see if I talk shit. I always talk shit. I don't care. All right, question 2. Which U.S. state is home to the Augusta National Golf Club? Which U.S. state is home to the Augusta National Golf Club? Ooh, 4. We're up to 4. Usually that means somebody heard that I said something and they said, let me go see what he's saying now. Too much time. Wasting too much time. All right, question 3. If you have celiac disease, which substance will you be told to avoid? A, dairy, B, gluten, or C, peanuts? If you have celiac disease, which substance will you be told to avoid? Dairy, gluten, or peanuts? All right, question 4. What animal is Emperor Cusco turned into in the Emperor's New Groove? What animal is Emperor Cusco turned into in the Emperor's New Groove? All right, question 5. What is Charlie Brown's sister's name? What is Charlie Brown's sister's name? All right, question 6. In which South American country is Angel Falls? In which South American country is Angel Falls? A. Argentina, B. Chile, or C. Venezuela? All right, question 7. Pee-wee's big adventure is to recover what beloved stolen item? Pee-wee's big adventure is to recover what beloved stolen item? All right, question 8. What river do the Holland Tunnel and Lincoln Tunnel pass beneath? What river do the Holland Tunnel and Lincoln Tunnel pass beneath? All right, question 9. Which color M&Ms were discontinued from 1976 to 1987 due to fear of cancer? A, blue, B, green, or C, red? Again, which color M&Ms were discontinued from 1976 to 1987 due to fear of cancer? Blue, green, or red? And finally, question 10, everybody's favorite category. Florida, or not Florida? I'm going to read a news headline. You need to let me know if you think it's Florida or not Florida. The only two possible answers are Florida or not Florida. Here's the headline. Naked woman rescued after becoming wedged between two buildings. Is that Florida or not Florida? All right, that is the end of round 1. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was true or false. Apples, pears, and plums all belong to the Rose family. Question 2, which U.S. state is home to the Augusta National Golf Club? Question 3, if you have celiac disease, which substance will you be told to avoid? A, dairy, B, gluten, or C, peanuts? Question 4, what animal is Emperor Cusco turned into in The Emperor's New Groove? Question 5, what is Charlie Brown's sister's name? Question 6, in which South American country is Angel Falls? A, Argentina, B, Chile, or C, Venezuela? Question 7, Pee-wee's big adventure is to recover what beloved stolen item? Question 8, what river do the Holland Tunnel and Lincoln Tunnel pass beneath? Question 9. Which color M&Ms were discontinued from 1976 to 1987 due to fear of cancer? A, blue, B, green, or C, red? And question 10. Florida or not Florida? The headline reads, naked woman rescued after becoming wedged between two buildings. All right, please check your own answers. See if these are the answers you want to stick with. Again, any little bit helps. That's my Venmo. That's my Cash App. You want to throw a little bit our way, you can pay for the pizza that feeds these children who only participate in it if I feed them. Right now, let's go to the raffle. There's my daughter with her. Who's that? That's Dora, right? Dora. Dora's a little skinnier. Dora identifies as a possum because we always find her looking like she's dead, and we figure she's just playing possum. All right, let's get to the raffle. It's time to pull out your stubs. It's raffle time. I'll pull a number out of this bucket, and any number I pull out, my son wins. My son will win all the prizes. First one out, getting Luca with the wig, or whatever that's supposed to mean. I know he changes colors if you stick him in the cold or wet him or something. I'm not sure. All right, going out to the following number. 009. 009. Dance. All right, he won, you didn't. Say it with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. All right, next one out. The Darth Vader thing again. Next to the Mexican Darth Vader, who is a fan of the U. Bring out to the following number. 015. 015. Dance. All right, he won, you didn't. Say it with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. And finally, everybody's favorite prize, one free beer, but you can't drink beer. You can only drink iron beer. Going out to the following number. 006. 006. Dance.
B stands for Bronco, BMW, bang.
All right, he won, you didn't. Say it with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. And that's with the lucky son of a Bernie raffle for this round. He'll be back after round 2 and 3 of tonight's game. All right. Let's go over the answers from round 1. Question 1 was true or false. Apples, pears, and plums all belong to the Rose family. That is true. Question 2. Which U.S. state is home to the Augusta National Golf Club? Georgia. Question 3. If you have celiac disease, which substance will you be told to avoid? Gluten. What animal is Emperor Cusco turned into in the Emperor's New Groove? A llama. Question 5. What is Charlie Brown's sister's name? Sally. That girl. I would have played it, but we would have gotten a copyright strike from the Gucci crew. 2. Question 6. In which South American country is Angel Falls? In Venezuela. Question 7. Pee-wee's big adventure is to recover what beloved stolen item? His bike. Or a bike. Bicycle. Whatever. Question 8. What river do the Holland Tunnel and Lincoln Tunnel pass beneath? The Hudson River. Question 9. Which color M&Ms were discontinued from 1976 to 1987 due to fear of cancer? Red. And Florida or not Florida? The headline reads, naked woman rescued after becoming wedged between two buildings. That was not Florida. That happened in California. Don't ask me how she got there or what kind of porn they were filming that she ended up there. All right, these questions are 1 point each or whatever you got right. 1 point each for each one. Post your score in the comments. It'd be cool. That way we're all participating together and I know who's here. If not, whatever. We'll catch up at the end of the game. Join me at Bar Nancy on Monday starting at 8 o'clock. I assume I'll be at the Bend on Wednesday. Join me for karaoke at 70's Bar Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And I'll be back here next Friday for another round of trivia from the house. All right, I'm going to take a quick commercial break, and I'll be back in 2 minutes.
I love this song. What station is that? Coast 97.3 FM.
Great song. What station is that? It's Coast 97.3 FM.
I love this song.
Me too. What station is that?
Ever wonder what radio station you're listening to? For the most music throughout your workday, listen to South Florida's Coast 97.3 FM. The best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today with less talk.
Grand Prix's new track. Grand Prix is bigger, longer, and faster. Feel the thrill of the hairpin turns. Then speed down the long straightaways. Grand Prix. Race your friends in the true spirit of Grand Prix competition racing. Feel the roar of the engines as you race the big challenge on Grand Prix Race-A-Rama. Open 7 days and nights. Take I-95 or exit 12 on the Turnpike. Grand Prix on 441 just south of State Road 84 in Fort Lauderdale.
Take your family, go with your friends to good times where fun never ends. Be there. The fair! It's all there. The fair, be there. The fair, be there.
The Dade County Youth Fair and Exposition. Be there.
Imagine the perfect video store. It would have a great selection, right? Right! Over 10,000 videos. 3 evening rentals, so no rush, no hassle. Fast checkout. 24-hour quick drop return. Open late every night. Well, the perfect video store
Welcome to Blockbuster Video.
is popping up all over the country. There's one near you.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference.
And I'm back. All right, no comments, no scores, no, I have no idea. So whoever's there, you're winning, I guess. Nothing on the laptop, nothing on the tablet. I did get a like a little thumbs up went up on the screen here. That's all I saw. All right, let's move on to round 2. It's time again to put your phones in the buckets, teléfonos en la cubeta. Phones in the buckets, everybody. All right. Round 2. Question 1. What came out first? Oh, that's wrong up there. It says it should be Kung Fu Panda or Rush Hour, both with Jackie Chan, not Warren Beatty. Okay. What came out first? Kung Fu Panda or Rush Hour 3, both with Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan, motherfucker. Jackie Chan's at Aldi.
So no, I can't fake it. No facelift, take it or leave it. My brain's naked. I dropped out of art school, landed on a bar stool. Got stuck in the underground like a barnacle. Lost in the sauce like barbecue. Got a heart of gold, but it's hidden underneath a martyr's clothes. Particles accelerate to the point anxiety gets frying me when I try to be a part of society. My art needs privacy. I'm living on the fringe, chilling to the very end with my imaginary friends. Don't box me in.
All right, question 2. The late Chester Bennington of Linkin Park also fronted what other band from 2013 to 2015? And the late Chester Bennington of Linkin Park also fronted what other band from 2013 to 2015?
I'm filling with words when I'm feeling the urge, but till I emerge. Don't disturb me, I'm already disturbed. Poster boy for the island of broken toys. If I can avoid the crowd, then I'm overjoyed. I'm lurking like an outsider looking in, singing through what you're worshiping till I'm cursed again. Bats in my belfry, monkey on my back. Bugged out cat, lone wolf with no pack. Don't know how to act, so no, I can't fake it. No facelift, take it or leave it. My brain's naked.
All right, question 3. In what U.S. state would you find Fort Dix? In what U.S. state would you find Fort Dix? The cats are rolling around in a tunnel that I have here. One of those little cat tunnels. And the thing is spinning and spinning, and so the cats are inside of it. I don't have a way of turning the camera to show you, but it is kind of funny. All right, question 4 is always our anal bum cover. Whose 1995 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. Whose 1995 album is that the cover for? slapping some bass in there. All right, question 5. What sport do you associate with the Puskas Award? What sport do you associate with the Puskas Awards? All right, question 6 is always our movie clips. I'm going to play a clip from movies released in 1985. If you know what it is, write it down. I'll play it once with just the sound and once with the words up on the screen. Listen closely.
He's a very strange young man.
He's an idiot. Comes from upbringing. Parents are probably idiots too. Lorraine, you ever have a kid who acts that way, I'll disown you.
One more time.
He's a very strange young man.
He's an idiot. Comes from upbringing. Parents are probably idiots too. Lorraine, you ever have a kid who acts that way, I'll disown you.
What movie's that from? Write it down. All right, question 7. What former NFL coach is quoted with saying, winners never quit and quitters never win? And what former NFL coach is quoted with saying, winners never quit and quitters never win? All right, question 8. The 70s sitcoms Maude, The Jeffersons, and Good Times were all directly and indirectly spun off from what popular show? In the 70s sitcoms Maude, The Jeffersons, and Good Times were all directly and indirectly spun off from what popular show? All right, back itches. All right, question 9. What boxer was known as Manos de Piedra? Again, what boxer was known as Manos de Piedra? Quick little fact: if you re-scramble the word Manos, you can get one of his catchphrases. All right, finally, question 10, last question in this round. What 2 movies did Denzel Washington win Oscars for? What 2 movies did Denzel Washington win Oscars for? All right, that is the end of round 2. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question was, what came out first, Kung Fu Panda or Rush Hour 3? Both with Jackie Chan, not Warren Beatty, Jackie Chan. Question 2, the late Chester Bennington of Linkin Park also fronted what other band from 2013 to 2015? Question 3, in what U.S. state would you find Fort Dix? Ain't No Bum Cover. Whose 1995 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. Question 5, what sport do you associate the Puskas Award? Movie clip from 1985.
He's a very strange young man.
He's an idiot. Comes from upbringing. Parents are probably idiots too. Lorraine, you ever have a kid who acts that way, I'll disown you.
One more, is that from? Question 7, what former NFL coach is quoted with saying, winners never quit and quitters never win? Right? The 70s sitcoms, Maude, The Jeffersons, and Good Times were all directly and indirectly spun off from what popular show? Question 9, what boxer was known as Manos de Piedra? And question 10, what 2 movies did Denzel Washington win Oscars for? All right, please check your own answer sheet. See if these are the answers you want to stick with. Again, that's my Venmo. That's my Cash App. Again, we would like to, if you can help us out paying for that pizza that I fed these kids. Need about $32. It's 2 pizzas because they can't share a pizza. It's 1 cheese, 1 pepperoni. And we got to get the little breads for the wife to keep her quiet in her room. And then I got to eat, because if I don't eat, I can't do this. So, if you can throw a little bit my way, it's about as much as I need right there. I also could use an extra $35 to pay for the weed that my wife gets. All right. There she is. She's got 2 cats. For round 2, 2 cats. So this time it's Roger and Dora. How she's going to pull this off in round 3, I have no idea. But right now for round 2, she's got 2 cats, and I have no idea if she's going to be able to hand prizes to the boy and hold the cat at the same time. But we'll see how that works out. So let's get started. All right, it's time to pull out your stubs. It's raffle time. I'll pull a number out of this bucket, and any number I pull out, my son wins. My son will win all the prizes. First one out, he is getting that Tasmanian Double Space Jam toy, going out to the following number. 007, 007. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't say with me. Lucky son of a Bernie. Next one out. It is LeBron from Space Jam. 022. 022. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't say with me. Lucky son of a Bernie. That's Sucia, guys, at the Renaissance Ballroom tonight. He's not performing. He's just there. And finally, everybody's favorite prize, 1 free beer. You can't drink beer. You can only drink iron beer. Going out to the following number. 012. 012. Dance. He won. You didn't say with me. Lucky son of a Bernie. Lucky son of a Bernie round for this round. He'll be back after round 3. Can't let that go too long. All right, let's go over the answers from round 2. All right, question 1 was what came out first, Kung Fu Panda or Rush Hour 3? Both with Jackie Chan, not Warren Beatty, Jackie Chan. It was Rush Hour 3. Question 2, the late Chester Bennington of Linkin Park also fronted what other band from 2013 to 2015? Stone Temple Pilots. Question 3, in what U.S. state would you find Fort Dix, New Jersey? Ain't No Bum Cover, whose 1995 album is this the cover for? That's Radiohead. I just realized the name of the album. Well, we'll see. All right, question 5. What sport do you associate with the Puskas Award? Soccer. Movie clip from 1985.
He's a very strange young man.
He's an idiot. Comes from upbringing. Parents are probably idiots too. Lorraine, you ever have a kid who acts that way, I'll disown you.
Back to the Future. 7. What former NFL coach is quoted with saying, winners never quit and quitters never win? Vince Lombardi. The 70s sitcoms Maude, The Jeffersons, and Good Times were all directly and indirectly spun off from what popular show? All in the Family. 9. What boxer was known as Manos de Piedra? Roberto Duran. And as I said, Manos scrambled would be No Mas, which is what he's famously known for saying. And 10. What 2 movies did Denzel Washington win Oscars for? Glory and Training Day. All right, these questions are 2 points each, so whatever you got right, multiply that by 2. Add that to your previous score. That'll give you a running total at this point. Not that anybody wrote their scores on the comments, but if you happen to want to catch us up at this point, that'll be cool as well. So if you can, post your score in the comments, so at least I know you're there, and we can keep track of each other. Join me Monday at Bar Nancy. I assume I'll be at the Bend on Wednesday. Karaoke at 7 Seas Bar Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 10 o'clock. And I'll be back here next Friday. I'm going to take a quick commercial break, and I'll be back in 2 minutes.
If you're hungry and in the mood for something extraordinary, look for this symbol. And this telephone is the fastest way to Franco's original Italian pizza, day or night. If you live anywhere from Pompano to Hialeah, you can treat yourself to the best in authentic Italian dishes. Franco specializes in dishes from antipasto to veal francese, all at reasonable prices. This symbol of excellence is in Pompano, Fort Lauderdale, North Miami Beach, North Miami, and Hialeah. Franco's, the king of pizza with home delivery day or night.
97 GTR, continuous rock and roll with Herman and McBean mornings.
No more pop scratches and ugly black buildup for these rock and roll animals.
97 GTR, all compact disc rock and roll.
Like ZZ Top, Bruce Springsteen, the Rolling Stones. Herman and McBean, mornings on 97 GTR, continuous rock and roll.
Ay, bendito, se le paró el carro. ¿Y eso cómo fue?
No sé. Yo le había echado coolant, pero se calentó.
Mire, lo voy a ayudar, porque yo tengo un tremendo coolant. Amali. La próxima vez échele Amali. Este sí es un coolant de calidad superior. Porque todos los coolant no son iguales, ¿sabes? Amali es mejor de lo que tiene que ser.
Ah, pero oiga, ¿usted no es irichacón?
Sí, y de coolant, yo sí sé. Exija Amali. Tremendo coolant.
Why settle for some of it when you can get all of it?
Get it all, get to Zare and get it all.
It's gotta be a knockout, so I got to Zare.
It's gotta last.
It's gotta have a name I know.
So we got to Zare.
Get it all,
It's gotta be a real value.
get to Zare and get it all.
Exciting fashions, famous brands, honest quality, genuine value.
Get to Zare and get it all.
In Miami, se llama Zaire. And I'm back. I lost a viewer in the whole, somebody I guess got offended by Tremendo Coolant because I had 4 and now I have 3. Hey, let's see. Shout out to Riseda. Somebody commented. No scores, but somebody commented. So I know somebody's there. All right, don't know what the scores are. I guess you guys know. You keep track of yourselves. Let's move on to round 3. Time again to put your phones in the buckets. Phones in the buckets. Teléfonos en la cubeta. Phones in the buckets, everybody. Round 3. Question 1. What country are you most likely to hear its residents speak Malagasy? Again, what country are you most likely to hear its residents speak Malagasy? Vanessa in the house. Still too old for, what was that guy's name? It's a funny meme we used once. I forgot it already. Definitely too old for Matt Gates. All right, question 2. What was the first magazine to sell 1 billion copies in a single year? What was the first magazine to sell 1 billion copies in a single year? Larry Nassar, that was it.
I'm the boss of the boss cause I sign the checks. Got the new Balenciagas and I step on next. Get you a girl that can do both. Set up the meaning, the sex on the table. Able to get the job done. Giuseppe while I hold my son. Got booty that's on Houston. Whitney, everything in one. I will never go to jail when I spit these bars. Cause I'm a real G, I'ma take that charge. Only real charge that I know is black cards. Money long up to Mars. Fridays, I'm
That's some error message I was trying to read there. I assume everything looks okay on the other side, right? Because I don't know what it said there. It said something about frame rates. All right, question 3. It's time now to name a celebrity. I'm going to put a picture of a celebrity up there. If you know who it is, write down their real name, not a character name, not a description where you've seen them. Name this celebrity. His real name, not a character name, not a description where you've seen him.
Phantom with the gang, don't need the bandana. Got my girls, I'm a winner, and we slay, don't need the damn center. Raise your hand if you're a winner. That was cute, but I can buy my own dinner. Tonight, I don't care if I'm a sinner.
All right, question 4. What is the oldest continuously playing Major League Baseball franchise? What is the oldest continuously playing Major League Baseball franchise?
You a boss if you're listening today. Roll your eyes, break it down, cause we don't play. Hands up, ladies, throw your hands up. 100 bands up, we don't take no days off. Then I drop it downtown with it, down with it. Drop it to the ground with it, ground with it. Hands
Just to fuck with people, I should play this music at the bar. I'd be like, what the fuck are you playing? All right, it's time now for question 5, which as always is our Jumbo.
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
All right, we got 8 on the top, 11 on the bottom. Letters are METBITCHNEEDCRABCUB. Hint, an actor, male, met bitch, need crab cub. Figure it out. All right, question 6. What car company takes its name from the Japanese word for the constellation Pleiades? And what car company takes its name from the Japanese word for the constellation Pleiades? Guys, remember, there's a Bad Batch episode today. Something to watch. All right, question 7. The insomnia medication Zolpidem tartrate is most commonly marketed in the United States under what trade name? The insomnia medication Zolpidem tartrate is most commonly marketed in the United States under what trade name? All right, question 8. A Nigdemeron is a period of how many consecutive hours? A Nigdemeron is a period of how many consecutive hours? All right, question 9. Pediculophobia is the fear of what? Pediculophobia is the fear of what? And finally, question 10, last question of tonight's game, something of local history, news, or facts. What was the initial name and sponsor for the Tennis Open that was previously held annually in Key Biscayne? What was the initial name and sponsor for the Tennis Open that was previously held annually in Key Biscayne? All right, that is the end of round 3. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was, what country are you most likely to hear its residents speak Malagasy? Question 2, what was the first magazine to sell 1 billion copies in a single year? Question 3, has your name this celebrity and his real name, not a character name, not a description where you've seen him? Question 4, what is the oldest continuously playing Major League Baseball franchise? Question 5, word jumble, 8 on the top, 11 on the bottom. Those are the letters, hint, an actor male. Question 6, what car company takes its name from the Japanese word for the constellation Pleiades? Question 7, the insomnia medication Zolpidem tartrate is most commonly marketed in the United States under what trade name? Question 8, a Nigdemeron is a period of how many consecutive hours? Question 9, pediculophobia is the fear of what? And question 10, last question of tonight's game, local history, news, or facts. What was the initial name and sponsor for the Tennis Open that was previously held annually in Key Biscayne? All right, please check your own answers. See if these are the answers you want to stick with. Again, Venmo, Cash App, throw some money for the pizza, whatever you can. If not, just join me in person. And there she is with the third cat. She did not bring 3 cats. She just brought the third cat. That's Natalia. I don't know where Natalia was been all this time, but that's who she dug up for this round. Oh, I think she's grabbing another cat. She's got Dora. She's got 2 cats again. All right, let's get to the raffle. All right, it's time to pull out your stubs. It's raffle time. I'll pull a number out of this bucket, and any number I pull out, my son wins. My son will win all the prizes. First one out getting... Oh, it's Luca again. This time without the wig. We add to the following number. We do have more than one of those, though. 003, 003. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. All right, next one out. Darth Vader again. Next to Mexican Darth Vader. 020, 020. Dance.
Moviendo la cadera, moviendo la cadera, moviendo la cadera.
All right, he won. You didn't say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. And Finally, everybody's favorite prize, one free beer, but you can only have iron beer. Going out to the following number. 018. Dance. Alright, he won. You didn't. Say with me. Lucky son of Bernie. The lucky son of Bernie raffle for tonight's game. Opalaka Hialeah is the thing to do. Anytime you always find something new. Opalaka Hialeah. Opalaka Hialeah is for you and me. You hear they're going to turn the Opalaka Flea Market into a Bloomingdale's? They're not going to remodel or nothing. They're just going to change the prices and the merchandise inside. All right, let's go over the answers from round 3. Question 1 was, what country are you most likely to hear its residents speak Malagasy? In Madagascar. I would play the song, but copyrights, you know. Question 2, what was the first magazine to sell 1 billion copies in a single year? TV Guide. To name this celebrity, that is Adam Scott. And 4, what is the oldest continuously playing Major League Baseball franchise? The Braves. Word jumble, those are the letters. Obviously, it's Benedict Cumberbatch. Who else has a name that fucking long? Question 6, what car company takes its name from the Japanese word for the constellation Pleiades? Subaru. Question 7, the insomnia medication Zolpidem tartrate is most commonly marketed in the United States under what trade name? Ambien. Don't take an Ambien and play trivia. It doesn't work out. A nictamaron is a period of how many consecutive hours? 24 hours. Pediculophobia is the fear of what? I suppose of what it sounds like. It is not the fear of Matt Gaetz getting your culo. It is the fear of lice. Question 10, local history, news or facts. What was the initial name and sponsor for the Tennis Open that was previously held annually in Key Biscayne? It was called the Lipton originally. Then it became the Sony Ericsson. Then I don't know what it became. And I don't know where they even play it anymore. It doesn't even exist. Who knows? All right. These questions are worth 5 points each. So whatever you got right, multiply that by 5. Add that to your previous score. That'll give you your final score for the game. If you can, post that score in your comments. Join me Monday at Bar Nancy for sure, starting at 8 o'clock. Join me Wednesday, possibly at the Bend, starting at 9 o'clock. If not, just stay tuned on the Instagram. We'll let you know. And karaoke at 7 Seas Bar every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, starting at 10 o'clock. I should be here next Friday. I'm going to take a quick commercial break to give you time to post your scores, and I'll be back in 2 minutes.
The largest Toyota sale.
He's never going to be done.
Up here. Focus. We only have a couple of seconds.
Would you get it ready, please?
Come on, man. Go. Oh, I'm Paul Castronovo. This is Young Ron Brewer from 94.9 Zeta. Catch our morning show weekdays starting at 6. Remember, the only way to hear our very local, informative, and entertaining program is to listen to 94.9 Zeta.
Don't forget about the animal displays.
Oh, yeah. We promise no more live animal displays because last Thanksgiving we messed up a turkey really bad.
Good, yeah.
I know it.
Come enjoy the rides and the wonderful lights, food, rides, and so much more. All the Christmas spirit you find it here. On Palmetto, Bird Road at Tropical Park. One price, all rides free.
You know why I come to Lum's, good buddy? They grill the steaks just perfect. And the fish fried dinner is so tender and delicious. I love the juicy roast beef sandwich piled high with that thinly sliced roast beef. I like it when Mommy and Daddy take me to Lum's. The burgers are great. You and your kids get a better choice when you choose Lum's.
You get a choice. You get a better choice when you choose Lum's.
Compact disc sale of the year. Thousands of titles for only $8.99. All types of music. Rock, country, soul, jazz, classical, vocal, big band, pop. Hundreds of artists. Something for everyone. CDs for only $8.99. Come into Peaches now while the best selection's available.
And I'm back. Winning accidentally, 53 points, and nobody else posted anything, so I guess nobody else played. So I guess you win by default. Only been playing. Either way, no prizes. So as far as anybody was here, as far as I'm concerned, you're all winners. You're joining me here every Friday. I'll be here next Friday as well. Follow us at Trivia Miami on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can also see this entire game on YouTube later on tonight. Well, we have a new bathroom, so we do have papel de toilet para limpiarte el culo. So everybody, good night. Have a good weekend. See you all next week. Come join me in person for sure at Bar Nancy. Stay tuned if ours Wednesday. I'm pretty sure we'll be there next Wednesday. Who knows? But for sure, we'll be here at home on Friday. So I'm going to let Cox on Radio sign us off. Good night, and thank you.
Have yourself a real nice day. And if you want to smile some, listen to Power 96.